ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. And welcome to day 6, episode 6 of the Decameron Tour. Right here, shot in the living room in Bethesda, Maryland. Got a great show for you today. Got a great show. Going to tell you about this amazing one-day quarantined vacation that I just took. My eccentric neighbor is a scientist who has just built a time machine, and the 2.0 version of which take you 50 years into the future and bring you back. Now, the 1.0 version marooned his lab assistant, Virgil, in the future, and I had to bring Virgil new season of Better Call Saul. And when I asked, like, why don't you just pull this off the cloud? He said, in 2032, there's this massive cyber attack. It destroyed that content. But more importantly, it emotionally traumatized the entire world by destroying the 35-year library of cat videos. The first thing that I noticed when I get to the future is everybody is walking around in these giant bozo-like clown shoes. They're called Crocs. A lot of things in the future will be, familiar to you. I mean, the Simpsons, they're doing their 100,000th show, 95th season of Saturday Night Live, whole new exciting cast. Keenan is back. The Rolling Stones are still on tour. Mariah Carey, still dropping Christmas albums. Cher and Kiss, still doing farewell tours. On the classical music station, I heard that the ever conservative Vienna Philharmonic has done a Jay-Z album. In 2070, cars fly, but Uber drivers still make $8.25. Disney is obviously very jaded on the whole Star Wars franchise thing, as evidenced by episode 32, Jedi farmers milk the cash cow. Speaking of milking a franchise, the trailer for Fast and Furious 50, shows this like old woman, dangling this thong in, drag race start style. And then these two guys like looking over at each other. And then she drops the thong and these two guys take off. They were on wheelchairs, right? In sports, they've totally given up on any ability to police performance-enhancing drugs. Anything goes. And in Major League Baseball, Barry Bonanza led the league with 219 home runs. The NFL MVP is Dirk Bratz, 720-pound outside linebacker for the Chiefs. And speaking of football, it takes until 2062 for the Washington Redskins to finally change that name. Now, I don't think they get the whole racism thing, but anyway, I understand that the Blackskins are favored to win the division this year. In 2025, the United States government cuts a deal with Donald Trump to get him to vacate the White House basement. And as part of the deal, Hillary Clinton has to be locked up for one night in jail in Benghazi, and Donald Trump gets South Florida. Now, an amazing twist of historical irony, 5 years later, South Florida is completely underwater. And a year later, Donald Trump files suit against Barack Obama for insufficient action on climate change. He loses the seat. Hey, this was interesting. The Modelo Group successfully brings back the Corona beer brand in 2038, only to see it tanked again by COVID-42. And in 2070, the leading stroller, the brand of strollers you see, baby strollers, is made by the Hitler baby product. And their advertising slogan is, "My baby is a little Hitler." In 2070, you can imagine there's lots of old people around. You see them like all over. And I have to say that people seem pretty nice. If these people, fall, if they need help, if they call for help, people seem to react pretty well. So I'm walking and I just hear this voice, "Help, help, we need help, we need help." And I said, "Virgil, isn't anybody gonna help this guy?" And he says, "Daryl, that's just a radio and it's tuned to NPR." Hey, that's all we got for you today, folks. Here in the living room.